get to have a season!
The DNR is allowing us to be here at a reduced capacity to bring you shows in person.
We miss you so much!
Of course, in order to do this, there are safety protocols we'll have to follow. So, the season will look a little different from what you're used to.
But we are still over the moon about it. Here are some things for you to know.
We can't perform in rotating rep this year. Shows will run one at a time for about a month each, so that we have as few people as possible working together at any given time.
We also need to minimize traffic, both backstage and onstage. And so this year at the park, we'll be presenting in a simplified, presentational style without traditional scenery. And in a lot of ways, this is like returning to our roots, because that kind of show was done by our predecessor troupe, Heritage Ensemble, all the time.
What we have lined up for you is 5 shows total. 3 are brand new titles, and 2 we've done before.
Should we tell them?
Yes. Ah!
Our first show in the park is going to be The Fisherman's Daughters by Katie Dahl. This is a story about 2 sisters living in Fish Creek in 1908, and their lives suddenly change when the state of Wisconsin decides to put Peninsula State Park right where their house is. It's a Door County story by a Door County author, and it is the perfect thing to celebrate our return to the park.
The second show we're doing is called Tongue in Cheek by Fred Alley and James Kaplan. This is the very first book musical we ever did at Northern Sky way back in 1991. And the good thing about it is it was written to be done presentationally, like an old-fashioned radio play or like a Heritage Ensemble show. It's a charming and sweet story about a quibbling and quarreling couple and their small town in Wisconsin.
The last show at the park is Whatever Happened to Carl Jenko, a world premiere by Matt Zimbrowski. Matt is the author of our smash hit Dad's Season Tickets, and he's written Whatever Happened to Carl Jenko specifically for right now, with actor safety in mind. Carl Jenko is a musical mystery comedy about a real Wisconsin event, the disappearance of a guy named, can you guess?
Carl Jenko!
That's right!
Our 4th and 5th shows will be in our new Ghoul Theater. We'll have reduced capacity in there too, but because the shows are indoors, we'll be able to put up our scenery and leave it up. And because the cast sizes are so small, we'll be able to do more full staging for the Gould shows.
Can I tell them?
Yes.
The first show in the Ghoul Theater will be Not Even Remotely by Richard Carsey and Steve Kovacs. It's another world premiere. And this show was written with COVID times in mind. It's about 2 guys that are producing a huge production of Frankenstein the Musical, and it gets unexpectedly shut down. They are forced to do the entire thing with just the 2 of them over Zoom. The authors have put together a hilarious hybrid piece, and they wrote it with the option to do it either online or in the theater, and we love it both ways. So we're gonna show it to you both ways. We're gonna open the show virtually May 30th through June 4th and do a short run that kicks off the entire 2021 season. And then in July, you'll be able to come and see the show in the Gould in person.
Ah! And finally, in the fall, we'll have Naked Radio by Paul Libman and Dave Hudson. This is our hit show from 2017 about 2 small-town DJs who get stuck in a blizzard. We were going to bring this show to you in 2020 before our season got scuttled, so we're really happy to bring it back.
We picked these shows for 3 reasons. 1, we knew we could do them in a safe way. 2, we wanted to employ as many people as possible. And this season lineup will put almost 40 artists back to work.
And 3, we know that these are stories that you are going to love. And we all need good stories and joy and humor after all this time apart.
We'll have more to share soon about tickets and safety and new procedures.
So please stay tuned. We can't wait to see you under the stars.
Ah!